The distinguished chief guest of today's function, Sri Appala Prasad ji garu, is a social activities, Telangana, and our beloved and honorable managing trustee of G. Reddy Charities Trust, Sri G. Raghav Reddy garu, my learned colleagues, dear freshers and parents, good morning to all of you. At the outset, on behalf of the management, staff, senior student, and on my behalf, I extend a warm and hearty welcome to all the freshers who joined first BTech in this college. You all must be aware that this college owes its existence to the founder chairman, late C. G. Reddy garu, a renowned philanthropist and a great humanist. My congratulations to the all first BTech student on securing admission in this professional college. I also thank the parents who have been patronizing us by reposing their faith and confidence in us over the years. I wish to share the information with you that in a Rayalaseema region, G. Reddy Engineering College is the most sought after college. A quick look at the best and cutoff ranks of the student taking admission in engineering colleges in this region shows that the best rankers in EAMCET are opting GPRAC. Let us cautioning you that securing an engineering seat is not the end. The real struggle starts only from now. Gone are the days when the student passing out from engineering college is assured of a job. Colleges were few, engineering graduates coming out every year were few. Now the competition in the job market is so cutthroat that unless you pass out with very high credits and inculcate communication skills and soft skills, you don't stand a chance of getting an immediate employment. So MSET rank or the intermediate marks count only up to getting a seat in a professional colleges. From now onwards, all are on the same footing. Only those who take up the studies seriously and who are prepared to sacrifice certain comforts and pleasures and put in hard work will flourish. Otherwise, the remaining will perish academically. In our experience as a teachers, we have been seeing many candidates looking very promising with good MSET rank and good performance in intermediate, but passing out engineering with moderate marks due to their sheer negligence. We are also seeing other students who were not very promising to start, but who have improved by leaps and bounds during their stay of 4 years in the college and have passed out the engineering course with very impressive credits. So extraordinary brilliance and high IQ are not required to pass a BTech course. It is the sincerity, hard work, and regularity which count more in making a successful engineering graduate and successful engineer. Coming to this college comes in existence in the academic year 1984-85 and actually started functioning from 22nd February 1985. It started 3 branches and an intake of 180 students and with a staff strength of about dozen. Now we have 8 branches with intake of 1080 students, and this is apart from 5 MTech courses with intake of 12 each. We are also offering full-time PhD program. Today, the faculty of our college is 210 strong with 88 PhD holders and 122 postgraduate degree holders. I'm glad to inform you that nearly 30-35% of the faculty are from IITs and NITs. Cadre-wise, there are 28 professors, 46 associate professors, and 136 assistant professors. We have full-time training and placement officer and 3 full-time physical directors. Out of 3, 1 is a woman PD. Our college is affiliated to JNTU Anantapur, and also you take the admission in the first BTech will receive a degree from JNTU Anantapur only. The college results of all 35 batches passed out so far have been very good by any standards, but the credit for this achievement goes to a teamwork, dedicated and devoted staff, both teaching and non-teaching of the college. The pass percentage of the students in various departments is between 80 to 90%, with also 50% of students passed out with distinction. And we have an autonomous status also. Is the first college in the region in AP got an autonomous in 2006. So this is an autonomous institution, but your degrees will be given by the JNTU Anantapur. To encourage the meritorious students, the college has instituted number of gold medals and cash awards. Some of our alumni have also instituted gold medals and cash awards to the meritorious students. For all these cash awards, you refer our website. There are a number of cash awards are there. It is up to you to utilize that cash awards. And coming to the specific points, there are some general points by the way of the information. And the classwork is from 8:30 to 3:30 p.m. only for the first year students, with a lunch break of 1 hour, that is from 12:45 to 1:30 p.m. So there will be a 6 hours. Each period will be 1 hour period. In fact, we have a staggered timings to ease out the pressure and transport and canteen. The college is flying 7 buses with the timing synchronized with your classwork. Those who want to avail the college bus passes must purchase a bus pass in advance from the Dean of Academics and Administration, Professor Madhav Reddy Garu. He is the Professor of Mechanical Engineering Department. The college has all the amenities required by you. We have 2 hostels for girls and 1 for boys within the campus premises. And there will be a Union Bank of India with 2 ATMs and post office, telecom center and Xerox stores, and 2 canteens which are located within the campus and serve the needs of students and staff. A hospital constructed in the college campus by our founder treasurer, Sri R.V. Seshachallu Garu, is serving not only the staff and students of the college, but also the people of neighboring sister educational institutions and villages. The entire campus is Wi-Fi enabled, and also the internet connectivity is with 1.1 Gbps. The college has also established a digital library which can be accessed through a portal Delnet. The college library is fully automated and has 63,000 volumes and 13,500 titles. Each department also has its own department library. Every student of first year will get 3 library cards to borrow the books. To maintain uninterrupted power supply to the entire campus, the college has 2 diesel generators with a rating of 250 kVA and 400 kVA. We have established 400 kWp rooftop solar power plant also. There are 2 temples within the campus. One is Lord Rama, Anjaneya, and the other one is Lord Shiva and Parvati. And coming to the specific information to the students, during your stay for 4 years, there will be a number of circulars, instructions, and orders emanating from the principal's office or from the respective head of the departments or from the staff members in charge of various extracurricular activities regarding the matters like submission of scholarship, entries for the competition, enrollment of membership in extracurricular activities, submission of examination application form, payment of tuition fees in subsequent years, etc. Besides the hard copies of the circulars and notices circulated in the classroom and pasted in the notice boards, these circulars and notices shall be posted on the college website, WhatsApp groups, and modules. Our college is also granted an official Facebook page and YouTube where important information, photos, videos, etc. are posted. Student can also interact the faculty through Google Classroom and Moodle's platform. Please inculcate the habit of looking into the notice boards of the college every working day. It may not be possible to get all the circulars read in the classrooms. We expect you to compile with all the circulars, especially with regard to the due days specified therein. There are quite some extracurricular, co-curricular activities going on the campus. It is for you to participate in them and getting benefited in molding your overall personality. I'm glad to inform you that ours is the first college in Andhra Pradesh to organize a 2-week induction program for the first BTech students. Now you have a program from 7th September. So AACT is also made a mandatory. Every student admitted in the first year should undergo at least 2 to 3 weeks of induction program. This induction program starts from after this orientation program. We believe in discipline and hard work. Discipline is an absolute necessity in anybody's life. You may feel it is difficult to be disciplined. Actually, it is easy to be disciplined. Only thing is you must have a will. Perhaps you have a change your approach to your studies. Memorizing certain topics might have paid a dividends up to the intermediate. From now onwards, you must rely on understanding the basic principles rather than memorizing them. In other words, your whole learning shall be based on why, how, and what. Engineering education is a sequential, and if you miss some classes, you will find it difficult to follow the next classes. So be regular to the classes and studies. The college is taking all the measures to prevent ragging on the campus. There is an anti-ragging committee constituted with a few faculty as a members. Senior student might try to make a little fun of you. Take it sportively and positively. Don't be as sensitive. If you exceed the limit, if they exceed the limits, bring it to the notice of the HOD or the staff or directly to the principal. Necessary action will be taken. And coming to the attendance requirement, especially parents are here, you should be careful about the attendance and the promotion policies. We are very particular about the attendance, since we believe that the primary duty of a student is to be a regular to the classes, and a student who is regular in attending the classes will automatically do well in the studies. With such a good transport facility, there is no excuse for poor attendance and late coming. Basically, it is a sequential learning. If you miss few classes in between, you will not be able to follow the subsequent classes. So the attendance requirement stipulated by the college will strictly implemented. Those who fall short of a stipulated minimum attendance requirement will be detained. It is a student, if a student detained due to a shortage of attendance, he will have to repeat that semester, and this will mean a setback to the student career, besides causing considerable financial burden to the parents. So to conduct an academic program effectively, a class teacher is appointed for each section. The class teacher will monitor the attendance and academic performance of the student and inform the same to the parents every fortnight. Every 15 days, you will receive a message. I request all the parents to submit their mobile numbers and email IDs. Besides this, we have very effective system of mentoring in this college. A group of 15 to 20 students are allocated to one faculty member who frequently calls them to his or her room to find the problems, if any, faced by the students. Mentors for the first BTech will be announced very soon. Please feel free to explain to them your difficulties. The college is also partnered with Your Dost, an online counseling and emotional support platform designed to foster mental wellness for the benefit of the student and the faculty. They will provide 24/7 text-based counseling sessions, audio and video-based session on appointment, workshops, and face-to-face counseling on the campus. So all the students are required to register using their official mail IDs. So we will give an official mail IDs for all the students. You can enroll your those, and if you need any counseling and anything, you can log in and take the appointment. It's a free of cost. College will pay to them. So I appeal the parents to keep track of your ward progress. We will send you an SMS every fortnight if your ward is less than 75% of attendance. So if your ward is having a 75%, less than 75% of attendance, you will get a message. More than 75, you won't get any message. Remember, visit the college as frequently as you can, especially in the first year. You can visit the college very frequently, especially in the first year and second year. Don't take the information given by the ward as granted. Meet the HOD or the other teachers or the mentor or HOD and verify it with them. Be realistic in assessing the potential and capabilities of the ward. tendency on the part of the parents is to overestimate their wards capabilities and end up in disappointment. So intermediate performance is not the exact the correct index. So always be assess your ward correctly. Sponsor your award only to the educational tours organized by the departments, not to the picnic organized by the students on their own. Generally, this educational tours is only for civil, mechanical, and electrical students only. There won't be any educational tours for the ECS and computer science students. Remember. Don't provide more money to your ward than actually required. By doing so, you may spoiling your ward in their career. So first BTech students are not allowed to use two-wheelers or four-wheelers for their personal transport to attend the colleges, as almost all of them are less than 18 years of age, hence could not be eligible to obtain the driving license. So try to avoid this one coming on two-wheelers and four-wheelers, especially in the first year. And a very important information I wish to share with you is that for the convenience of the student and parents, we have introduced the facility of accessing the academic performance of a student on our website. Student and parents can find their attendance and academic performance progress of a student by logging on our website www.gprec.ac.in. So a parent or a student can log in our website and you can check your ward's attendance as well the academic performance. By default, the user ID is the roll number. Maybe we will provide the roll number to a ward. So username is your roll number, your ward roll number, and the password is the date of birth. Password is the date of birth. I request all the parents and students to make effective use of this facility. I request all the parents and students to go through the academic regulations. Remember, for this batch, the academic regulations have been changed. The government of AP has made a common regulations from academic year 23-24 onwards. So the regulations are same throughout the AP in any university in engineering. There may be slight changes in the courses and the syllabus, and the evaluation and all these things autonomous colleges will do its own. So the regulations are same. So probably just now we received the regulation. We will share these regulations to the parents, and even the parent can also visit our website for detailed regulations. Okay. I thank all of you for giving a patient hearing. Finally, I wish all the freshers a purposeful, fruitful, comfortable, and enjoyable stay in the next 4 years. So thank you very much. And before closing my thing, there will be a small PowerPoint presentation. కనపడుతుంది సార్, నో ప్రాబ్లం. మీ హైట్ అక్కడి నుంచే ఉంటుంది. So this is our founder chairman, Sri G. Pullareddy garu. Sri Raghav Reddy garu, who is the G. Pullareddy Charity Trust chairman, and Sri Ekamba Reddy is the trustee, and Sri P. Subbareddy garu, who is the chairman of G. Pullareddy Engineering College, and myself. I think this is a college was established on 22nd February 1985 by the world renowned ophthalmologist Padma Bhushan awardee Sri P. Sivareddy garu on 22nd February 1985. And at present we are offering 8 courses, 8 programs. You can say civil, mechanical, electronics and communication engineering, computer science engineering, electrical and electronics engineering, computer science and business system, computer science CSC, Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning, that is called CSM, and CSC Data Science, called as CSD. And we are also offering 5 MTech programs like Structural Engineering, VLSI Embedded System, and Computer Science and Engineering, Automation, Robotics, Advanced Manufacturing. And we are also offering full-time PhD program in the college. And this is about the faculty. There will be 210 members are there, and 83 PhDs, and the rest of them are MTech holders. And permanent affiliation to JNTU Anantapur. And we have an autonomous status right from 2006-07 onwards. But all the programs except the new programs like CSM, CSD, CSB, all the programs are accredited by National Board of Accreditation 5 times. And we also, college was assessed by National and Accreditation Council, NAC, with A+ grade. And we also having a UGC recognition from 2F12B. If you have a 2F12B recognition, you will get a grants from the UGC also, research grants. And it is a institution of India is also, Engineers Calcutta is also recognized this institution. And we are JNTU Anantapur University is recognized GPREC as a research center. That's why they are allocating the full-time PhD candidates also. And we have NIF ranking and accredited by TCS and CTS. And Advanced Partner Institution of Infosys, Siemens Technical Training Center within the campus, Cisco Networking Lab is also established, IBM Software Lab for Emerging Technologies, Intel Intelligence Lab, National Instruments LabVIEW Academy is also there, and PLM Windchill Lab is also there for especially mechanical engineering, and EPAM's Center for Excellence, and Wipro Talent Next program, and nearly 121 companies recruited our students in the last 3 years. This is the placement record. Last year we got 575, 21, 22, 59 yearly, and 2021 is 919. And 35 companies visited the campus in the last 22-23. And I have full-time training and a placement officer, and then followed by another assistant TPO is also there, is located in Hyderabad. And there will be intensive training for career advancement, that is called ITCA program. So once the first year is over, the student can be registered in ITCA program, and student can choose anyone, either GATE or an IT training. So most of the 90% of the students will opt IT training only. And if we opt GATE, we'll give a training for the higher studies also, GATE coaching and all these things. And this professional trainers from eBox, and there will be a lot of training programs from the multinational companies. That is about the placement. I think the next, our training and placement officer, Veerabhadra Reddy, will address you shortly. And the classwork will commences maybe first years, it is from 8:30 to 3:30 only. And we have a transport facility. I think you can take annual bus pass by paying 10,000 rupees. Okay. And we have boys hostel and girls hostel. So for the boys hostel, you can approach Professor Gaud or Deviki Devi madam. For girls hostel, it's Taq Ahmad. And about the central library, there will be nearly 64,000 volumes and 13,500 titles, and 900 nearly 1,000 national international journals, and 25 national international magazines, and all of them are e-subscription. For the student development, we had different forums: IEA Technical Forum, IST Student Chapter, CSI, that is Computer Society of India, IEEE Student Bench, Coders Club. All these things are co-curricular. Then extracurricular sports and games, service organization like Vivekananda Study Circle, Bhuvana Vijayam, that is cultural forum, and Center for Awareness and Discussion, Yoga and Meditation, and NSS. These are the activities. This the best practices in this college is the first one is a brief talk by the students about 5 to 10 minutes in each class to overcome the stage fear. Generally, a student has to give 5 to 10 minutes of presentation for 1 hour period, every 1 hour period, about the topics covered in a previous class or any other topic. Then most of the classrooms, online classes, about 20% of your syllabus will covered through online as per the UGC guidelines. So all the online classes will be covered through Google Classroom and Moodle software. And we have a Code Tanta platform. Every student will undergo a training, or you can do a practicals in C and data structure through Code Tanta platforms. And then students are advised to bring their own laptop, especially computer science and ECS department. It's better to bring your own laptops, especially for the training classes. There will be a lot of certification courses, Cisco, cloud computing, big data, LabVIEW, and EduSkills. Recently, government of AP is also having a tie-up with EduSkills. Online registration, most of the open electives and the professional electives you can choose online. Okay, and then additional weightage will be given for online certification courses. So once you acquire a certification courses through NPTEL or any courses offered in the college, it will be equivalent credits will be transferred. Okay, so there is an advantage is there, and there is an anti-ragging committee there. We will give the pamphlet to all of you. You can refer website also. So mostly within our campus, don't be any ragging. Don't worry. Okay. And there will be a women's cell. So it's an exclusive cell for the girls. And any grievances, you can approach the women's cell. And there are important committees are there. Grievance redressal committee. Any grievances, a boy or girl can approach the grievance cell. And co-curricular activities, extra academic activities committee, training and placement committee, women's cell, Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship. So even the student is also be motivated go for entrepreneurship. We have innovation and entrepreneurship cell is also there. I think nearly 8 startups are there. And every 15 days, a parent can get a message from the college if the student having less than 75% of attendance. Okay? Your academic performance is also be sent through SMS only. And if the student is absent for the examination, it will be sent to the parent through SMS only. It's the only thing is a parent has to register your mobile number to our registration. And this is a very important. Every student has to acquire 75% of attendance overall aggregate. If you acquire less than 75, you will be detained for the want of attendance. That is the thing. Only on a genuine medical grounds, principal has can give a condemnation of 10% only. Below 61, nobody will give the excuse, or no, even vice chancellor doesn't have a power to condone the attendance below 65. So remember, 75 is the deadline. And we have certain dress code. Okay? It's all a decent dress, formal clothes with shirt tucked in, preferably with a shoe. And for girls also, there is a certain code is there, dress codes. And this is a mentoring. A group of 15 to 20 students are allocated to one faculty member. Faculty member frequently monitor and mentees to find the problems, if any. And we are also partnered with Your Those, an online counseling and emotional support platform. Of course, today is a orientation day for computer science and computer related programs. So like CSM, CSD, CSB. So we have two departments only in a computer. One is the computer science department, other one is the ECS department, that is emerging department of emerging technologies in computer science. So all the students of CSM, CSD, CSB, all of them will be under ECS department. So for CSC department, Ashwishnath and Sridhar is the dean, and for the ECS department, Praveen Sham and Govardhan, it will be the HOD and dean. And irrespective of the branch, all the first year students be under humanities and basic science department, first year only. So all the first year students will be in the department of humanities and basic sciences. Once you entered in the second year, then you will diverted to the respective departments like CSC and ECS department. So Rasekhar Gaud is the HOD of humanities. So all the students will have a common syllabus, especially in the first year. And this is a disciplinary rules. Smartphones by a student, using a smartphones by a student in a classroom in a laboratory is strictly prohibited. You can use it outside the classrooms. Wear an ID card, will issue an ID card once admission is over. And teasing women and committing nuisance on the campus or college grounds and at programs are strictly prohibited. And regarding the payment of fees, it's a one-time fees, and probably it is applicable for all 4 years. So payment of annual fees without fine during the first 10 days after the commencement of academic year. Once the academic year commences, within 10 days you have to pay the fees. And only appeal to the parents is visit the college as frequently as you can. Don't take the information given by your ward as a granted. Meet the HOD or mentor or directly principal also. Hostel girls are not permitted to go on picnics organized by the students of their own. Don't provide more money to our ward. Student parents can find their attendance and academic progress of a student by logging our website. This is our website. If you username is our ward roll number. Roll number is it's a easy to remember. So your roll number start with 239x180. It's a common. 23 is the year of admission. 9x is our code, college code. 180 is a regular course. The next 3 digits depends upon your program and easy to remember. And the password is your ward date of birth. And this is also very important. Every parent has to know. One is attendance. There will be attendance detention every semester. So student has to acquire minimum 75% of attendance. Okay, that is the first one. So if he acquire 75% of attendance, automatically will be promoted to the next semester. The another thing is credit detention is there. That is from second year to third year. Promotion from 4th semester to 5th semester, a student acquire 40% of the credits. Similarly, from third year to final year, he has to acquire 40% of credits up to second year. That's a general guidelines throughout the AP. So a student can detain in 2 ways. One is an attendance, the other one is a credit. And first year, second year, up to 4th semester, there won't be any credit detention. Only from 4th semester to 5th semester, you will check that condition. Similarly, from 6th semester to 7th semester, that is third year to final year, there is another condition. Okay, and you have an opportunity to do a minor degree. Suppose a student who joined in a CSB, Computer Science and Business System, you can do a minor degree in another domain, maybe IoT, maybe robotics, like that. That will give a detailed guidelines shortly. Okay. Similarly, a student can also acquire degree with honors. Same branch, degree with honors. For that, you have to acquire 15 more credits more. The total number of credits you have to acquire for getting a BTech degree is 160 credits. If you acquire 15 more credits, then you will be, your degree is degree with. Okay. That also guidelines will be given to you shortly. And remember, as per the guidelines, in the recent guidelines, every student has to do at least one course through MOOCs. MOOCs means massive open online courses. This is an online courses. NPTEL is offering online courses. That is the government of India. UGC Swayam portal. If you go to a Swayam portal, you will see a lot of courses is offering. You had to do one course mandatory. And every course is evaluated for 100 marks. 30 marks as continuous assessment and 70 marks is end examination. And this is the induction program. Again, every student has to undergo 2 to 3 weeks an induction program in any BTech course. And this induction program, there are a lot of activities are there. One is universal human values. It's a course. Maybe within a week you can complete that course, universal human values and professional ethics and gender sensitization. Then local will have a service activities, so you can take them to any service activity during these 2 weeks. And essence of engineering. So what is the important of an engineering? Practically you can do a certain models also. And you have an innovation and entrepreneurship, where you can expose regarding all type of how to start a startup, what is an idea, what is an innovative idea, way to approach, and all these things will do. Similarly, there will be a creative art, literary activities also, body matters, sports, and open educational resources. That is, we have a forum called Digital Learning and Advisory Committee. DLA means Digital Learning and Advisory Committee. I told you, every student has to do at least one online course, MOOCs. Okay? This committee will help you. And finally, there is a proficiency module, will refresh your mathematics, English, and programming skills. So this is about the first 2 weeks will be undergone these activities with the campus. And I think probably tomorrow, again, there is an orientation day for the civil, mechanical, electrical students. Then 6th is again a public holiday. So from the 7th, you have to attend at 8:30 p.m. For CSC branch, you have to assemble at auditorium of dental college. And ECS department, ECS means CSM, CSD, CSB. All 3 branch students have to assemble in here, the auditorium of EPR. Okay, and those are coming for 7th. There is CSB, CSM, CSD, that is attending an auditorium, that come with yoga mat and various sports, because you have a body matters in the first hour. Okay, so this is about this thing. So thank you very much, and all the best to all of you.